All right, Shalom. This is Brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, today's lesson is going to be called Don't Let It Out. Don't keep it within inside you. All right, and that's meaning doing the work of the Lord, speaking the Lord's words. You learn these words. You can't just withhold it in you and be selfish. Let it out, okay? So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 38. It says, "And the next day, behold, a voice called me, saying, Ezra, open thy mouth and drink that I give thee to drink." Exactly. So it's like the same thing the Lord said to Ezekiel, and open your mouth and eat the whole roll. Okay? So it says, "Then I opened my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water, but the color of it was like fire." Now this is symbolic and metaphoric of the scripts of the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that was getting fed to Ezra. Okay? So he was drinking of this. All right? The scriptures describe it as wine, fire, bread, all these things. And he was drinking of that cup, and he was learning, okay? So it says, "And I took it and drank. And when I had drank of it, my heart uttered understanding." Exactly, because when you start reading these words, you start grasping the understanding of what the Lord is trying to tell you. All right, so I'm going to get another classic script real quick. And I'm gonna get a classic script in Proverbs, the 4th chapter, real quick. Give me a moment. Just in one of, you can get one of those mellow moods. Alright, so this is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. It says, "Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding." Alright, so it says, "Then I opened I my mouth, and beheld, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water. The color of it was like fire, and I took it, and I drank, and when I drank of it, my heart uttered understanding." Exactly. So he got that wisdom, all right, and he started to understand, and wisdom grew in my breast, all right, for my strength, for my spirit strength and my memory, all right. And I love to give this script out to brothers who may have now I won't even say lack of understanding, but like, you know how you can't retain things that well sometimes. I love giving this script, and I just tell the bros to be like, "Hey, just read. Just read. That's all. Just read, and the Lord will give you that understanding in due time." Okay? So again, it says Proverbs 4:7, "Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and all that getting get understanding." Verse 8, "Exalt her, and she shall promote thee." Exactly. So if you continue to read and continue to put the Sophia first, okay, meaning this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord provides for us, and exalt her, she will promote you, meaning you will gain, all right? You will elevate when it comes to spiritual things. It says, she shall bring thee to honor, and thou, when thou doest embrace her, she should be the first thing on your mind, okay? All right, and wisdom will tell you that the first thing on your mind is they should be the kingdom and Yahweh Shai and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's the wisest thing you can do. All right, for my spirit strength and my memory. Exactly. When your memory is strengthened, you remember things better. Okay. It says, "And my mouth was open and shut no more." And that's the point of this lesson. You get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You ain't supposed to be quiet and hoard these things. You're supposed to relinquish these things onto the people via the highways and byways. The blood is getting off your hands when you do that. Now, if you get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and hoard them, Well, guess what? You're going to be required, all right? The Lord's going to be like, well, what was you doing? Just like the parable of the talents. You had some men who had a certain amount of talents and the one who put it in his pocket. That talent wasn't yours to begin with in the first damn place, okay? It was given unto you. So who are you to keep it like it's yours, all right? You go and relinquish the message and let it be known. When you get told something that's like, oh man, you want to tell somebody. Of course, you keep certain things like secrets, like the scriptures speak about, confidential between you and a brother or something like that, or something that's something that's personal. But at the same time, when you get this message, hey, the missiles are coming, well, you better tell somebody so the blood's off your hands so you can see if you can fish for the elect and get them back into the fold so they can be saved. If not, guess what? That's on you. All right, so this is of 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 3. It says, blessed be the Most High, even the Father of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, the Father of mercies, and the Father, or in the power of all comfort, who comforteth us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble. Exactly. He comforts us. So how selfish are you to be comforted and be comfortable in the love of the Lord and not show the same love that he showed unto you? It's the same thing. How could you not warn the people when you've got the warning as well to get right? That's selfish. It would be when you do say the warning and they don't listen, that ain't on you. You did your job. But if you don't tell them nothing, that's on you. Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, and I think Ezekiel the 33rd chapter talks about that. Okay? So it says, by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of the Most High. Exactly. So you're supposed to comfort the ones with the same comfort that you got. You're supposed to give it to them and stop hoarding it. It ain't yours to start off with. The Lord didn't have to come and give you that spirit of comfort. He didn't. He did that so you can comfort others as well and show others the love of the Most High. So with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and the prophecies that we perceive and that we get, we're supposed to relinquish this message unto Israel as a whole. You ain't supposed to keep it hoarded, all right? Yeah, 2/3 of Israel is going to get destroyed. Well, it's got to be known. Them 2/3 got to hear that, okay? 2/3 got to hear how they're going to receive their mercy. The scriptures say it right there. Yahweh is the Father of mercies. The 2/3 got to hear how they're going to get their mercy. And the way they're going to get their mercy is via the ICBM missiles. That's mercy. Because me personally, I'm tired of how I see my people. I'm tired of how my people treat me. I'm tired of how my people treat others. Okay? I'm tired of that. They need mercy. They need Jacob's trouble. They need it. It may look bad, but it's good for them. They need that. They need to be wiped out. They need to go back to the Father of mercies and the Father of spirits and go back into the right mind. They need to come back through the loins of the 144 and be in their right mind for eternity. They need that. Women bucking up against men, usurping authority. All right? These 2/3 niggas out here thinking they can rob, murder, sleep with other men's wives and things of that nature. Women with a high level of pride on them thinking they don't need nobody. All right? People talking shit. All of them things. The Lord needs to take you out of your misery. All right? And the Lord needs to take the Edomites out of their power seat. And that's what's going to happen because thus saith the Bible. Thus saith the Lord. These are the things that are going to happen. If you can't see and perceive how the world is going right now, then that's on you. All right? The coronavirus going crazy still. And I guarantee if I put up an article of Australia, it's still on fire. Over 1 billion animals dead. Earthquakes in diverse places. There was an earthquake in Atlanta the other day. Like, what? These weird-ass weather. Just the past week, Atlanta, last Monday, it was 73 degrees. Next day, it started raining. The next day, there was a tornado warning. Then after that, literally, it started snowing. Full-blown out snow. I'm talking about 3-4 inches of snow. Same day, all the snow melted. Not a drop. You wouldn't even know it snowed that day. Then a dense fog came onto the place. And then Sunday hit. It was sunny and it was 60 degrees. Like nothing ever happened. We went through 4 seasons in 1 week. The Lord is doing something to this place. That's awkward. All right? If it's going to be winter, let it be winter. If it's going to be spring, let it be spring. If it's going to be summer, let it be summer. But the world is so off track because of the people in the power seat. The Lord has to take these places down. And with us men, we read these scripts. You can't hold it within you. You gotta let it out. All right. So one more time, 2 Ezra 14:41. And my mouth was open and shut no more. All right. So when you learn these things, your mouth should not be shut. You should always have something to speak on. Always have a video to do. It's prophecy. All right. So I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Achakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruits. And Brother Kasha Kwali. Until next time, I want to say shalom.